Well, today I'm going to play a little Rings of Elysium, see how it goes. I got to afflict 100 damages for today's task for with a sniper rifle to get that task. I also have to play 4 cooperative games to get the early spring clip. If I go up to my question challenges, click the top, I have to do hand gliding to get the soccer ball on that as well. Oh, we just got a click. Somebody sent me something. I'll have to check it after my game. And we're trying a complete random. Stalled out at 1%. I think it's time I buy a solid state drive and see how it goes. Worked on the sub ride the other day, the one way, so we'll see if we can get the second one the other way as well. 90%, hopefully.
Guys better not be trash.
Loading slow. Where are we going? Right there? Okay. Oh, we had somebody jump out, eh?
Yo.
What's up, Zah? Rack? Slow rendering, eh? We in the theater?
Yeah, I got one down. His teammate was still alive.
Looks like he's over here. Loot your body. I'll grab the 5.56 when you're done. Ah, you got it.
He's down. Not dead.
Yeah, my computer all lagged out. Really? Mm-hmm. Says it was working fine just yesterday. This is the problem with codexes and BIOS is just a program that allows a computer to work better than an old one. And that's what the problem with the computer industry is. They come up with a new password or BIOS to only allow certain things to happen. That's the sad thing about it. They try to say it's better graphics, better this, and it really isn't. Because you can take a brand new RX 580 ADM Sapphire and put it in a DDR with a 4 gigahertz processor, 4 core, which Radeon 5 is a 5 core as well, but it has a different BIOS on it than the other 4 core. 4 core is 4 core, is it not? Other than they added a new code to it. Memory, what's the difference between all the memory? They say it's a DDR4 and a DDR3. Is it really anything different other than another codex as well, or code to get by, or password? You can still run Vista and all that kind of stuff on any modern day computer. So you look at the long and short, are we being ripped off in the computer industry with technology? Look at Dragon's Lair and other games in the past that existed. 4 cores is 4 core. If the speed limit's 50 miles an hour, the 50 speed is 50 miles an hour. Just like a bandwidth. If the internet companies like Shaw Cable and TELUS can say this is 300 or 600 download speed and so much upload speed, then that's as fast as it can work and as fast as a computer, and they guarantee no lag, even a year ago. So on any game, that means it's a game problem with the program being the game, nothing more to do with your computer. They're messing with us, so we have to have a newer computer to play their game, even though it says minimum requirements is a dual core and you have a quad core. That goes with OBS or any type of new program, even a VLC, which hides your computer, or any security program. Those are made for viruses they created, so you're buying into their product to do it. Just like going to a doctor. They say you need meds because they assaulted you, so you need the meds. Does a phone have all these? A smartphone? I don't know. I've never had a smartphone or any type of phone with internet access yet as well. I'm a impoverished person. For 20 years, I've lived on social services in the street, and it's worse than a jail because you can't get out of it. They don't allow retraining, which they're supposed to, especially after being assaulted in a psych ward. To live in this society when Andrew S. versus the BC Law Society says discrimination of a wage or money. You also look at false advertisement. You have computer companies that are advertising $150 for a 1 gig video card or a 512 in the past, and you bring it up that, here, I'll buy this for 512, and it says, nope, that's not the price. It's triple that. What do you mean? Your 20 pamphlets there and your web page says $125. No, it doesn't. And you go and show them and it says, oh, yes, it does. They have to sell it to you because that's called false advertisement for the price advertised. Just like going into a store and seeing a sticker, 30% off, or that one says $25 and this one only says $5. The one with the $5, they have to sell it for you because the sticker's on it. Those are the laws. And then you argue with them that, hey, you should have sold me that video card for $150, not $350. If you want to advertise, it's the minimum requirements to play the game. You have to be able to do it. Just like Radeon says in their live thing, the video card does the recording and the streaming, meaning there should be no problems with recording or streaming off the Sapphire 5 RX 580 Nitro Plus or 5 RX 570 as well. Sorry about the little stutter. I just had to remember the names because that's ludicrous and BS. Changing the frame rates too? Well, we could change the frame rates, I guess, as well. We just have to check that process as well. Look at this. We can't find a team player. Hadok, I'm going to drop this and see what happens and go from there. That's the end of this stream.